So from a young age, I was very passionate about business. So it was, I enjoyed creating I enjoyed creating things, working with other people, and I think it was a passion. So I said, let me take my passion and create something with it, and that's why in 2017 we created AHS Group, which directly grew pretty fast. So we currently have more than 2,000 employees, and the AHS Group grew very fast. So then I started looking at other opportunities, other businesses to get into. In 2020, we got into the AHS and we founded AHS Investments, where we had a focus on investments in different public companies as well as private equity companies. And during COVID, we invested a lot, and we saw great returns. And then in 2021, last year, we saw the Dubai market starting to pick up. And I saw that the luxury segment was a great segment to enter, and that's why we created AHS Properties. AHS Properties is focused on just ultra luxury. So we do villas. Our villas start at around $20 million, and nothing cheaper. And our projects are not regular apartments. They are penthouses and sky villas. And we will continue in that model, just focusing on the ultra luxury, and that's it. Being a boutique, niche, ultra luxury developer. We focus on ultra luxury villas, penthouses, and as we call it, sky villas. And we will not move from that segment, that's all. Today, Dubai is very diversified, so there is no one particular buyer. You have Indians, you have Russians, you have a lot of Europeans, Germans, French. We have buyers from all kinds of countries, and we focus on people. We focus on end users who want to buy a home to live in. We don't have a specific country as a target. Every business has its challenges, and the way I see it, every time you do a business, people make mistakes. So when we started AHS Group, we made a lot of mistakes, but we learned from them. I think the most important thing is you need to start, so that even though you make mistakes, you can learn from them, and then you keep going. And the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. The most important thing is just not to repeat the same mistake again. I think today the group has succeeded in a big way, only being around 5 years old. We have more than 2,000 employees. We have multiple different businesses, from a facility management company, which is one of the leading in the country, to an investment company which has investments across different companies, across different industries, as well as to the property side, where we only started less than 12 months ago. And today our gross development value of all of our properties combined are exceeding $550 million. Our GDV of projects under development or developed is over $550 million as AHS Properties. But within 5 years' time, I see us growing 3-4x. So last year we started with 100 million. Today we're 550. So within next year, I want to be over $1 billion. We've launched our latest project, One Canal, in collaboration with Fendi Casa just last week, and we've done quite well on it. We have another project coming in January, as well as we're going to stay in the niche market of luxury. So niche projects, different locations, and we're looking at growing overseas as well. We're looking at London, because the pound has had a drop, as well as we see there's some opportunities there that that could benefit us. There's 20 different reasons, and I'll name you a few. No property taxes, no taxes on capital gains from property, low fees. London stamp duty is up to 15%. Dubai's fees are 4%. Safe haven, I would say the safest place on earth. Great infrastructure, I think the nicest lifestyle you can have. Great city, international hub today. Location-wise, you're 2 hours away from India, 2 hours away from Saudi, it's in the middle of the great hub, as well as the city has advanced. So overall, when you look at Dubai, today you compare Dubai with other global cities, such as London, New York, Hong Kong, and when you compare Dubai to these global cities, the prices is still very cheap. We are still not expensive. Even though we've grown 70% in the past year in the high-end luxury, it's still cheap compared to other international cities. And I think that's one of the major reasons why investors want to invest here. They see the potential and they see that what their money buys them is value, as well as they see there's still a big upside on property in Dubai. You have Indians, a lot of Indians, a lot of Europeans, they're the primary buyers, I would say. You have both. Mostly individuals, but you also have the institutional investment buyers buying. Most of the buyers are cash buyers, not mortgage, because again, buying off plan, mostly people don't take mortgage. We haven't had many transactions in crypto. We've had maybe one or two, but not more. So again, most are cash buyers and not mortgage. Yes, I do. I see more and more people coming, and more and more people realizing what a gem Dubai is. And the more that happens, in the luxury segment, the demand is very strong and there's not much supply. He said it's gone up a lot, but he also said he sees that there's still potential for upside. Today in the luxury, the supply is limited and the demand is far more than the supply, because there are many buyers, but the supply is very limited. So there's not that much supply in key locations, such as Palm Jumeirah, Bulgari, Dubai Water Canal. These locations have very little supply and a lot of demand because of what they bring to the table. The Palm is on the beach. Bulgari is, again, these are the only two beachfront communities in Dubai, and Dubai Canal is on the canal as well as Safa Park, while it's in the middle of the city. So you cannot repeat these locations. I think the market will continue to go up in the luxury segment.